Hi everyone, this is Grace. How are you? What if we would live up to age 100? What if we would have to work until age 80? I think it could be our future. So let's start redesigning your life. Oh, hi, how are you, Talis? So let's redesign our life plan. And today, I'd like to share with you this particular American man who made his dream come true in 4 years. 4 years ago, he was rather poor. He was just an average Joe in Los Angeles. And something happened. Well, he had one investment opportunity, so he worked his butt out. He really worked hard for 1 year. And then 4 years later, which is today, he moved to a huge house in one of the most prestigious Los Angeles area behind the gate. He has a huge house with so many bedrooms, and he has 5 beautiful cars in his garage. Rolls-Royce, Ferrari, Lamborghini, all those dream cars that you can think about. So here's my question. You think he is super lucky? Would you like to be as lucky as he? Well, what if I tell you, okay, if you work so hard for the first year, and then 4 years from today, you will be guaranteed to be rich. Would you do that? I think if somebody say to you like that, if you work 1 year so hard, but 4 years from today, you will have the life that anybody is, cannot get, everybody's dreaming about. I'm sure everybody would do that. However, in life, nothing is guaranteed. Nobody can guarantee you will succeed. But please remember, nobody can guarantee you will fail either. And there's only one thing guaranteed. That is your action. You can guarantee your action, whether or not you would do it. Because here is my story. When I was 25 years old, I was one of the elite career person. I have 2 master's degrees from University of Southern California and UCLA. Those are one of the top universities in the west part of the United States. And I was one of those cream of the crop. I was a career person. I was making nice career, big money. And what happened? There's something happened. It's an act of God or out of your control. My father became sick. Just one telephone call from Japan. They say, hey, your father is sick, going through emergency surgery. You have to fly back home. So I did. And then in Japan, we have government national health insurance system, not like US. In US, you have a surgery. In 3 days, they'll kick you out. But in Japan, just like England, our insurance system is so good, you get to stay in the hospital 3 months after a big surgery. So I have to make one phone call to my boss. I say, okay, my father will be in the hospital for 3 months. Can I have leave of absence to take care of my father? Back then in the United States, they only had maternity leave. No family leave to take care of your other family members. So you know what my boss told me? Well, Grace, either you fly back home, Los Angeles, or please quit, turned in a letter of resignation. So I just told my boss, okay, I quit. Thank you so much. So that's the beginning of my life, my real life. And it was good because I learned there are 2 kinds of income at that time. I thought I was the elite, high income, high status, cream of the crop. No, I realized I was a glorified W-2 worker. And I realized why rich people are rich, because they have second type of income, that is passive income or residual income. So then I was just average girl. I didn't know anything about real investment. So I have to think about, okay, what can give you residual income? Either you have tons of cash in a bank, so you could have interest. And back then, I did have a girlfriend. She was from a super rich family. When she got married, her parents gave her $1 million to put in a savings account. And back then, you get 8% CD from a certificate of deposit. So she was eating $80,000 of interest. But of course, I was flat busted back then, so that was not our choice. Then we were thinking either you can invest in the stock market and live on the dividends, or I'd like to have a real estate, live on a rental income. So I have to have 3 jobs. My husband had 3 jobs because we chose to be a real estate investor. And in a real estate, you have to have a 6-figure cash, especially in Los Angeles. Maybe other part of United States, it could be just a 5-figure cash. You can have a nice house. But in Los Angeles, Southern California, you must have 6-figure cash to start investing. But that's what we did. So after about less than 5 years, we made the first, 7-figure income. But again, this is the case. At that time, I was so poor because something out of my control. My father's health, I couldn't control, so he became sick, and I lost my job. And when I was working 3 jobs, my husband was working 3 jobs doing real estate investment. Nobody guarantee us, okay, Grace, if you work like that 4 years, you can make the first million. Nobody guarantee. And I have no idea what's going to happen to me. Even I had no idea what's going to happen to my life tomorrow, not 4 years, 5 years later. But we made it. We made it, right? So this is what I'm saying to you. If you work so hard, 1 year, 2 years, but 4, 5 years later, you could have a life that people can only dream about. Would you do it? Do you have guts to do it? Only your action you can guarantee. Nobody can guarantee your success. Nobody can guarantee your failure. But at least you can guarantee whether or not you're going to give up. That's all. That's what the life is. And that's what happened to this gentleman. I heard about the story because yesterday 3 of us, we were in an investment circle and we were talking so many kinds of investments. And then my good friend told me about what happened to this gentleman. He lives in a nice mansion in Los Angeles. That's a very expensive real estate area here. So again, please, today is your day. That would make your life different. So please make a decision now to see if you can at least guarantee your perseverance. Just 1 year, let's try it. And then who knows, 4, 5 years later, you could be like me, or you could be super successful like this guy. Today he's making about $30,000 every single day. Okay? So anything is possible. It's just your heart, what you decide, okay? You are what you decide. Please remember. And if you are interested in what I'm doing, just come to my website, gracehall.net, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.